Sorry, I didn't see you guys there. Hello again, everybody in this place. My name is Chrispy Divine, and I am here again to share some things. Oh wait, hold share. Get it?
You've got vape mail.
I created an account with samplebox.com. I chose not the silver, not the big one, but the smaller of the boxes. And I should be getting it. Oh, I am getting it tomorrow. It's happened very, very quickly, so I'm very excited just to get those juices and to vape the hell out of them. Which brings me to another big point, which is this whole ordeal with me getting a dripping atomizer, and I'm freaking out about it because I got all these juices. I want to be able to taste them, and I'm not one of those people that can just stick them away and wait, I got to try them, and right now, I've got a bunch of, well, not a bunch, I got like 4 or 5 tanks that I'm using, or maybe 3 or 4 tanks that I use, and but I don't have anything to replace them with, and I don't have any coil wrapping stuff, so regardless, I got to do something this Wednesday to create a better, situation for these bottles of beautiful, lovely juice. So that's one thing.
Tragedy strikes.
Today, there was a very sad thing that happened. We have a local shop in Worcester. It generally takes me like 40 minutes to get there because I'm a good driver, but I'm afraid of driving. So like I'm on the highway and I, gripping the steering wheel and my hands cramp up and they get sweaty and I just feel like someone's going to hit me or I'm going to go out of control. So it's just not a good sight. But once I get there, I'm like in heaven. This guy works there or owns it. He's very, very cool. They got a juice bar set up. I read on Yelp.com about this tiger's blood juice and they loved it. So, of course, when I get there, I want to try it. Well, I did, and guess what? Winner! It tastes, I don't even know what it tastes like. There's some hints of, like, coconut and just, I don't know, just a really, really nice flavor. And I love it. So, anyway, I got a little small bottle take home, and actually, I think he gave me that. And I also bought a Kangaroo Pro Tank 3 from him. Well, I got the stupid thing home, and I take it, it's gurgling. Actually, at first it was great, and then it's gurgling, and I hated it. So I called the guy, and I was like, excuse me, told him what the situation was. He says, come down tomorrow, and I will give you a free bottle of that juice you got, and I will... Oh, actually, the first time I got Sweet Tart, then I ended up getting the Tiger's Blood. Sorry. So, and I'll give you some replacement coils. Well, anyway, I got it home, and I got the Dragon's Blood, or Tiger's Blood. I don't know where dragon came from. Actually, Dragon's Blood is one of my favorite incenses. So, I love it. So, here's to you. So good. Oh, the other thing is I am gonna vape on camera. I need my nicotine. I'm not smoking. This is the 3rd day I have not had a cigarette. And that is huge. I've never gone 1 day without a cigarette since I've been smoking. And now I've gone 3 days. I've been vaping for a couple months, but I still had cigarettes, like maybe 2 to 3 a day. 3rd day of not smoking. So, anyways, back to the story. So today, I'm babysitting my nieces. I'm not a kid person. I really don't like children. But I love these kids. They're absolutely adorable. 2 little girls, Kylie and Emma. Love them to death. And been helping out my sister. And so me and Jeff are babysitting. And, he had his daughter here, Anna. And we're having a good time and all this, stuff. And so this girl, Jessica, comes over. And she just got a Kangaroo EVOD tank. And she also got a freebie juice from vapedudes.com, which is a great site. And she gets it, but she doesn't have her battery yet. So I think she got the spinner or something. So I told her, hey, come on in. I got 2, I got my, trusty old, I named it. It's MJ, by the way, because I'm a huge Michael Jackson fan. Hee hee. So I got this one. I got my iClear iTaste VV. So I said, come on in and you can fill your tank and everything. She comes in. Well, I'm like, oh, you gotta try this tiger's blood. So I'm unscrewing and trying to fill it up and whatnot. Well, if anybody is, I'm sure you guys have one of these or seen them. I know I've seen people do this. I don't know if it helps at all, but anyway, right there, there's that little part that connects into that little beauty ring. Well, instead of unscrewing that, I'm unscrewing this, and then I take it off, and guess what? The pops up, juice everywhere. It looks like a massacre in front of me, you know? I mean, if that was the color of someone's blood, but I mean, it was just awful. It's all over the place. So I scurry and I'm cleaning it up and all this crap, whatever. And then it just dawned on me that I almost am running out of this beautiful, lovely, amazing juice that I just love like so much. Like I found myself one night almost contemplating drinking it until I realized that's probably not a good idea. So I'm pissed, but regardless, I still got to do something about it. So I cleaned it all up, and I mean, I'm polishing everything perfect, etc., etc. And then finally, everything's back to normal. Of course, now I give her the thing. She tries it out. She loves it. So that was huge. It was hurtful, but I got over it, and I'm okay now. No one was hurt except for my heart, But whatever. I got through it. But has that ever happened to anybody out there? I mean, because it's happened to me more than once with this specific tank. And every time I freaking do it, I say, I'm not going to fucking do that again. And guess what? I fucking did it again.
Rebuild me a song.
Anyway. So we're coming up upon Wednesday. And Wednesday's the day that I am getting my new rebuildable dripping atomizer. Very, very happy today. I was going around on the internet, on YouTube, and I'm obsessively watching videos and having a good time doing so. And I come across a YouTuber by the name of Ruby Roo. I've heard the name a bunch of times, and I think I've seen her videos in the past, but the last couple months anyway. But I haven't recently, so I seen the video for the iGo W. Well, first off, this Ruby Roo made me so happy. She was so funny, and I don't know, I get a chuckle out of how she talks, and she seems like she has this really cool accent, and she really gets into it, and she's very smart about all this stuff. So I'm very happy to watch her. And I watched her rebuild this thing, and it just seemed like she could do it in her sleep, and the way that she built it made me feel so confident, like I can do that. So now I just know that I'm going to get one of these iGo W's or L's or whatever. And it's not expensive, so it's not like I'm dropping $60 on something. I just got to get the coil and the ohm reader and all that stuff, and I'm going to be golden. I'm going to get it, set it up. I'm confident. I'm going to build it, and it is going to be freaking amazing because I got all these juices coming in the mail, and I need someplace to put them. So that's what I'm going to do. So Ruby Roo, I told you on Instagram I was going to sing, and that's exactly what I'm going to do. So, Ruby Roo, I love you. You're making me so happy. I just can't wait to rebuild my rebuildable dripping atomizer. How do you like my singing voice? Isn't it purty? So, drop me a couple comments, subscribe, share my videos, check me out on YouTube, Twitter, and Instagram, and all that garbage, and we will have such a fun time together. I will see you guys in the next few days when I get my lovely juices, and I appreciate you all for tuning in. And again, I said I wasn't going to vape on camera, but I'm going to because I think it's delicious. Good night.